Are you ready to retire or close to it? Are you thinking about downsizing your house? Watch this video about the choices you may have in today's market. Hi, my name is Mary, and with my sister Caroline, we are realtors for Prostead Realty in Charlotte, North Carolina. I personally retired from my longtime job in September of 2020 and changed careers and love it. If you're ready to retire or close to it and considering downsizing your home, this video should interest you. Every day in the U.S., roughly 10,000 people turn 65. Prior to the health crisis that swept the nation in 2020, most people had to wait until they retired to make a move to the beach, the golf course, or the senior living community they were looking to settle into for their later years. This year, however, the game changed. Many of today's workers who are nearing the end of their professional careers but maybe aren't quite ready to retire have a new choice to make. Should I move before I retire? If moving is part of your plan for retirement and you have the opportunity to work remotely for the foreseeable future, now may be a great time to downsize your large family home into something smaller and more suited for this time in your life. Once the kids have left the nest, you may be wondering what to do with all the extra space in your house. Chances are you don't need 4 bedrooms anymore, and it may be a great time to sell your house and downsize, maybe even into a single-story home. You'll likely gain significant equity if you've lived in your house for a while, so making a move while demand for your current house is high could be your best step forward for your retirement goals you set out to achieve several years ago. The dilemma, though, is where to go next. A big concern for many homeowners who are ready to sell is finding a home to move into, given today's lack of houses available for sale. There is, however, some good news. The number of single-family, one-story homes being built today is on the rise, improving your odds of finding the right home for your changing needs. In a recent article, the National Association of Home Builders explains, nationwide, the share of new homes with 2 or more stories fell from 53% in 2018 to 52% in 2019, while the share of new homes with 1 story grew from 47% to 48%. Here's a map showing the breakdown of newly constructed homes being built by region and the percentage of 1 story and 2 stories in that mix. Still not sure about buying a single-story home? An article from Home Talk covers several advantages of switching from 2 floors to 1. Number 1, it's energy efficient. It's easier to heat and cool a single-story house than it would be to regulate the temperatures of a multi-story house. Most single-story homes only need 1 heating or cooling unit, and they typically stay cooler than a 2-story home, both of which can lead to significant savings. Number 2, it's easier to maintain. Doing general cleaning in a single story requires less effort, and you'll be able to see all the areas that need cleaning, and those areas are easily accessible. Cleaning and maintenance of a single-story home can take less time and effort, and better upkeep helps improve the overall value of your home. Number 3, accessible for everyone. A single-story house can be accessed by anyone, whether they are young children or the senior citizens. If you're looking for a home that provides a safe and easily accessible environment at any age, a single-story home might be optimal. Number 4, good resale potential. When buying a single-story house, you should consider the resale value should you think of reselling it in case of a circumstance that can happen. Look at the growth rate of that area. Due to the high demand of these types of houses, it is easy to resell them, and depending on the growth rate of an area, it increases in value significantly. Single-story homes have a lot of benefits and are often in higher demand. This bodes well for future resale opportunities. The health crisis this year has made us all aware of the importance of our family and friends, and many of us have not seen our extended family since the pandemic started. It's no surprise, therefore, to see in the same report that 32% of those surveyed cited the top reason they're making a move is that they want to be closer to family and friends. The survey also revealed that 73% of retirees currently live in single-family homes. With the overall number of homes for sale today hitting a historic low, and with buyer demand for single-family homes skyrocketing, there's never been a more ideal time to sell a single-family home and make a move toward retirement. Today's market has the perfect combination of driving forces to make selling optimal, especially while buyers are looking to take advantage of low interest rates. If you're one of the 73% of retirees with a single-family home and want to move closer to your family, now is the time to put your house on the market. There are many benefits to downsizing into a one-story home. Doing so while demand for your current house is high might make it easier than ever to make a move. Whether you're looking to fully retire or buy a second home with the intent to use as your retirement home in the future, the housing market may very well work in your favor. Download our free seller's guide in the description below.